Hey everyone, welcome to Apes and Tapes.
Why is that like an infomercial?
Welcome to Horny headquarters.
Nigga said, yeah, fair enough. Horny headquarters it is.
Reporting live from Horny headquarters
Horny HQ.
with the horniest niggas, Cheeksy Chino,
He's definitely probably looking at cheeks right now.
I'm not.
Ludo, four pussies full.
That nigga always looking at cheeks
Whoa,
mid episode.
Are you dumb, blood?
Hey, I'll be happy with just one right now, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't greedy.
I ain't got no hose.
Word, man,
Aye.
one.
Yo, for real, blood.
You know what? Hold me down.
You know what I realised when I had no hose? You see, when we went out last week, I took a £70 cab from South London to Yard.
Fucking hell. You got cab home?
Yeah,
Nah,
and I was just like up. I was like, damn, nigga.
You can't even say no when you up text.
Yeah, I had no hose.
Yeah.
I was like, back in the old days.
Who you texting?
Huh?
Leave it, man.
Yeah. No,
But I was
he's got acquaintances.
Nigga said he coming.
I was
My
saying,
friends, bro. My friends.
I was saying, back in the old days, I'd had a train lined up for us.
Yo, where to Ludo? I don't do trades. Was weak on that off cab?
Hey, you like ain't never done a train?
Nah, I don't do trades.
Nah, I ain't been involved. I ain't been
I can't lie, Ludo told me a story. What spooked the hell out of me. I said, nah, I
Yeah, I'm
ain't
not
never.
doing- bro.
I ain't never.
Not doing that saved my life. Saved my life, bro.
Well, you know about Ching Chang Chong in the train.
Huh?
That
To
movie's
see who goes
crazy.
first.
We call it
Sure.
Ching Chang Chong. We call it Ching Chang Walla.
Nah, we call it Ching Chang Chong or rock paper scissors.
Oh, we used to call it Ching Chang Chana
Ching Chang Chong.
back when I was a kid. Yeah,
Who?
that's what we used to call it back in the
Would
day.
you say? Do you say?
No, yeah, Ching Chang Walla, bro.
Because you know, like my part is obviously.
What you saying?
Might be weird, but they're a bit different.
So he's saying you got to you do that to figure out who's going first and that.
Hey, like, hey,
Yo, where that nigga into? I'm going last.
that's a nasty. That's a nasty.
That nigga say he needs to feel it.
to feel it.
He
With
needs to,
the prime energy, bro.
he say he needs to feel the must.
The must. Hey, the blood, sweat, and tears, bro.
It needs the walls all warmed up, but that's crazy, you know. That's a crazy thought, you know. You think about it.
Hey, man, hear him out.
Yo,
He ain't got to start off with it. You need to go.
there's certain rules when you're in a train. 100 strokes max. What? Some niggas revving it up like, yo,
Doing special skills in that.
yo, Jem, open the door, nigga. Get out.
I gotta feel it when the cooch already in third gear. You know what I'm saying?
Man are cheating.
Yeah.
Man are overstroking. You know when that man's had the rollie for too long?
Yo,
Week each.
you know what I mean?
Friday to Sunday is mine.
And nigga,
You man ever seen a clicker? You go click, 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 when they're stroking. Hey, the 7 strokes one thing.
But did this in the corner.
I know combine 40 time.
This off hard.
Combine 40 time. That's a 4.3.
They definitely got the light thing. They definitely got the real equipment. The real equipment for that.
and you see a nigga come out the train, he trying to skip the line and go seconds. Nigga,
You know, come back. You know, like those old cartoons. When should I get to an older cinema movie, innit?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, there's 2 by 6.
2 by 6. Or they pull out shades and a hat on and a trench coat. You're like, morning, get back in the line.
Well, look how we don't even do intro. We just step into the jokes, bro. That's
Yeah,
so
but
funny.
train MMF now. I'm perfectly
I
okay.
heard-
MMF, you can go to hell.
I
bro.
heard-
Nigga, that's a rapper. Rest in peace.
I heard
Rest in peace.
I heard one nigga saying that him and his boy would like share a condom like in the
That's not real.
crazy.
That's not real.
That's not real.
That's
Hey,
not
dead
real.
serious.
sharing
That's
that.
not real. That's not real.
Hey,
That's ridiculous.
apparently
But
the nigga who said it said that he used the dom first, so he didn't really care.
if you use it first, then fair enough.
But no,
No, not fair enough. What am I talking about?
No, but
I mean, on your part, I guess.
wait. If I use it, then I just put it on the thing, and you use that's you're the last one, not me.
Yeah.
Well,
At least he comes back and says, "Okay, I'm gonna reuse it."
alright, cool. I want to tell a story, but
Wait,
my first time in the train was spooky because it was like she was sorting out the train. She was organizing.
She was project managing it.
Yeah. So
Wait, the shorty was sorting out the train.
yeah. She knew every. I was like, damn. I was like, I'm in the movie right now.
That's
She's
crazy.
like,
Yeah.
okay, she got like the list. Okay, I'll take you. I'll take you. I'll take you.
Yeah.
You as well.
But all I know is
This is the order.
no, literally. So I was first.
She patterned the order. as
She picked
well?
me first.
I was first draft pick.
I was like,
Number one with the baggy suit like LeBron.
I was like,
Shake your hand with the commissioner. She's the commissioner.
I was like, hey, I don't think I'm ready. But yeah, so I must have been in there, yeah. And then,
Did you get nerves?
yeah, not really. But all I heard was,
I think obviously
we're gonna talk about this after.
But I think a train is crazy. I think I probably produce better because obviously that's how people waiting outside the room.
Yeah.
But MMF, for example, there's another nigga there right there, bro.
Wait. So
nice, bro.
how did this train take place? Was everyone present?
Everyone was sitting in the living room.
Yeah.
And niggas was in and out.
Oh.
Was everyone in the same room?
Were you in the room with everyone while you were having your turn?
No.
Okay.
Private room. But then, all right, cool. So I'm doing my thing now with Shorty now, and then I feel something on my back, and it was my guy. He was like, "Hey, I'm next." I said, all right, let me finish up. And then the most embarrassing thing ever. So I was in there. I was trying to try new stuff, and I spat in her mouth. And then my boy must have peeped in trying to see who's next, but he must have seen me spit in her mouth. And he was like, "Hey, he's lips in her." I was like, no. I was like, no. I swear. And then,
Oh my days!
And I get out now.
But why man cop watching?
Yeah, what?
No, because I was.
You taking long?
I was there for a minute.
It's over the stroke limit, bro.
Bro, I can't lie. You're probably getting the pussy ready.
So then,
Warming it up.
I was like, all right, whatever. I was bare young these times, and then I get out now, and then niggas are fighting over the last dom.
Oh, that's crazy. That's
And
crazy.
then-
well, how many niggas was this?
I'm not disclosing the numbers.
You know what that's like? You know when we don't get picked first. You remember when Lamar got drafted and Dio goes to him, he's like, "What could you have done to get drafted
Much
earlier?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "Nothing."
I'm wearing.
But all right, cool. So then,
It doesn't even matter no more. I'm a Raven.
so then I
Oh man,
I was like, all right, whatever. And then I came out.
his
of it.
lips in her.
So then I came out of it,
Trying to plead your case.
and then so
I was communicating. I was conversating.
so the person who lost the fight for the last dom had to tech to the shops, and so I was like, I don't want to be here. And then
You're a better man than me. I'd have got my shit off and left.
yeah, no.
Gone.
So then I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna get up now, and I'm gonna go to this girl's house who I've been speaking to, because I felt like violated.
After a train.
Yeah.
Go home, bro.
So then,
Guy, bro.
Go on and watch the
You
sit
better
off.
go
Nigga,
home.
like,
You better go home, run a bathtub, put like 5 kilograms of salt in there,
so as I'm leaving,
some Dettol,
and
something.
just soak.
So,
as I'm leaving, I see my nigga. He's like, I got it. It was like the last golden ticket.
The golden
He's like,
ticket.
I got it. And I was like, yo, I'm out of here, man. Like this is spooky.
spooky,
And-
dog.
Yeah, I remember beforehand she was talking about a body count. A body count was nuts.
Oh, sure.
And I was like, and that night it could have went 40 to 50. Like,
Wait.
not like we don't know how many people she was with.
But we don't know because we weren't there.
Yeah.
Do you know what's nuts? Yeah. You see how like,
Either way, that story was completely fabricated.
you see what's nuts, yeah. you see how when you're completely sober, and then you see how and then you're watching people drunk and you're thinking, "Right, that's crazy."
Yeah.
I didn't know I might behave like that.
Yeah.
You see when you're done and PNC hit you, and then you see all the other niggas in the room horny as hell. You're thinking, "This is nuts.
Nah, yeah.
I can't stay
I
there."
was never in that situation.
No,
That's
yeah.
a crazy-
That's
can't
why
stay there.
I couldn't be in that kind of environment. I remember there was one time, me and my guys.
But you know, I don't know like, the logistics. Did the girl just come up to you? Because with me, I've always been fascinated. How does a training happen? Like, how do you
Facts.
approach that type of stuff?
Yeah.
The way it happened,
Like, did
was,
she come up to you like, yo, I'm into this? 'Cause I know a lot of people are into those type of
alright,
things.
cool. The way it happened is that it's like the way we bumped into her. It was just like it was all meant to happen. Like, how am I meant to stop God's blessing?
Did you know everyone who partook in?
Yeah.
It'd be spooky if you didn't, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a
yeah.
spooky day. I can't lie.
You're speaking crazy on the Lord right now as well, by the way. Speaking crazy on the Lord right
Hey,
now.
forgive me, but yeah. And I remember one time there was a time where me and my guys we all beat the same thing, yeah. And then I got that dreaded text. Hey, my guy texted me. He's like, "Hey, I think I caught something." I said, "Huh?"
Oh no.
And then that morning, I picked up every man. Yeah, I was like, "Hey, we're going clinic right now." And then
No, you picked them up. I don't want by myself. Fuck you, nigga.
No.
I'm good.
yeah,
Listen,
then-
and I quote
Hey.
someone in this room, and I quote, "I've had more STDs than you've had hot dinners."
hey, I don't know who said that. But
Oh my days.
that sounded like a Chino line.
As I quote, someone said that in this room.
Hey,
That's a direct quote.
you say that?
I never said that in my life.
That's what hot dinners.
Do you know how many?
Hey, this nigga, I know he has a hot dinner every night. He got a hot dinner waiting for him. You're gonna go home now, have a hot dinner waiting for him.
But yeah,
That's
so
a lot. of
Sometimes two, bro.
That's a lot. That's a lot of STDs.
That's a lot of STDs,
and
bro.
then everyone
Yeah,
got
me at that
tested.
point.
Yeah, I got the all negative, and then the other niggas they
You
got,
got
the all
that.
positive.
You got that good immune system.
Yeah, I was like, listen, man. Sometimes the meat ain't long enough to reach the STDs. I said, I'm lucky.
Yes, I'm fine, bro.
I said, the Lord bless me.
I can't reach.
I hear it when the STDs were sleeping.
You're dumb. You're so dumb. You're so dumb. Hey,
I'm done now, but yeah.
Yeah, but so she came to you like, okay, what? Like, did you really know the girl before? She came to you like, okay,
No.
that's what we're doing.
Nah.
Because some girls like, yeah, you know, I like your guy too. Yeah, go do it.
Yeah, but
I've never seen that.
I'll give you the alley oop.
but you know what?
never seen that.
I throw it to Atlas.
Me,
but I feel,
Back up, bro.
I feel
Me?
like yeah.
rimming that. The ball, not the
But I feel like the wildest time,
I just clocked.
the wildest times of my sex life was like when I was like fresh in, and then I realized sex is kind of dead. Like when I
You
hit,
you calm down.
like yeah, when you're horny, like when you first start running, you think this is great.
You would do anything, bro.
Bro.
But yeah, then you hit like 2021, and it's like yo, like
No, that's still a bit young. I'm still going crazy. 2021.
2021.
Yeah.
I stopped. Yeah,
Not the year 2021.
no. I stopped going crazy and
I
like
get jammed
when
up,
I was,
bro.
First listening, then watching for dates.
she's like, oh. We got his ass.
Got a wire.
We got his ass.
What,
No,
what, do you, what do you need exactly?
Benny Siegel.
I need $50.
51 boss.
$50 weed. $50.
Hey, Benny Siegel feeding air.
Yeah, he's like, ah, shit.
Just the helicopters and feds.
Hey, hey, off the back of that, yeah, I don't know if you even want to answer this in it, but have you ever like struggled under the bright lights before?
What, of a new
Depends
thing?
what bright light. What do you mean by bright light?
Like you're in there with a new thing, yeah, and the junior's just not cooperating, blood. I tell you, I'm closed today.
Alright, nah, I ain't
I've never had that.
I've never jammed.
He's not cooperated.
I've had
it when the junior's checked out early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's never not cooperated. But he's checked out early before.
Yeah.
Check that.
Which one do you reckon is worse?
Checkouts at 3
No, but the
p.m.
thing is,
I've
yeah,
checked
the thing-
out.
It depends. Well, for example, say he checks out early, but you've already been having a relationship with this girl for a while.
That's fine.
She really knows what your levels are.
It's like, bro. It's like
But on the first time, junior not cooperating, or you checking out early on your first time, you're written off, bro.
Yeah,
it's
nah.
like,
Because a lot of times,
yeah.
girls not gonna give you another chance. Bro. Like, it's a waste of time.
No, there's been a time where it clocked out early, and I was like, it's just that your face is so pretty. You got, but
This doesn't usually happen to me. Me not early all the time.
It's been a while.
You know what?
That's the go-to. It's been a while. It's been a
but
while.
yeah,
word.
nigga, I was fucking yesterday.
What do you reckon is worse? Wait, sorry, we gonna.
But yeah, but then
I think not cooperating is worse because at least you got to get me.
Nah.
Okay, let's say
At least finish it early. I'm leaving with something.
Yeah, you leave it. But here's my thing.
Yeah.
Let's say you only get in about like I don't know like 30 strokes. Yeah. Like, let's say they're like pause, but like 30 amazing strokes.
Yeah.
That's better than no strokes at
No,
all.
30 is a decent amount of strokes.
Hey, how many
Depending on
strokes do you need to know that you're checking out early?
Do I need to know that?
How many strokes do you need to know that?
Because you
ain't
always
checking-
know. You
I can
always
tell
know.
after 10 strokes. I'll be real.
Yeah.
One time I knew while I was doing foreplay. I was getting brain and I was like, yo.
You're leaking.
I was like, yo.
This
This
is
is
gonna be
gonna
an early one.
yeah. Early night today.
Early night tonight.
Sometimes-
Early shower.
Early shower,
Okay,
bro.
got sent off.
Now you're thinking about you're thinking about all the wreck you was talking. Like I can't fulfill any of this. This is nuts.
You know,
Might
like
have
you
felt
like,
like
you know,
that day
you know,
wasn't
like
my fault.
Euros 1980s when Granny goes to the bench. Get him off. to Gascoigne because he's about to get sent off. Get him off. Early, bro.
You're
yeah,
telling yourself I'm a
Like
bozo.
you said, you wouldn't mind like night early if the girl's cheating. Like you gonna tell?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. If she's
Who
got
you
a
gonna
man,
tell?
Yeah, she got a man. You gonna tell?
that happened to me once. She had a man, a night quick. I said,
Yeah. But they like you're gonna
You
be
ain't
quiet
even gotta
anyway.
say shush, just whatever. Tell them then.
Yeah, tell him then.
Tell everyone. Go on, tell everyone you cheated on your man.
but no, yeah, that's nuts. Just that nothing early, but
Nah.
it happens, man.
No, it's not nuts.
Not-
It's
not-
a natural thing.
It
Bro.
happens early though. Like it happens. Sorry, like sometimes you're not early. Like we're human beings, Zach.
Not cooperating is nuts. You know.
I think like it happens when you drink too much alcohol.
What, not cooperating?
Yeah, no, that's normal.
No,
but
me, but I
that's
can't lie.
normal.
I can't like off the
Yeah,
off
man,
the liquor.
With the Henny, I'm going crazy.
Them cocktails.
I can't like off the liquor, bro.
Yeah, off the liquor, bro. Hey.
No, it's a fine line,
I'd
bro.
be getting headaches.
It's a fine
all
line.
the blood's downstairs.
Like,
there ain't no blood in my brain.
Head rush, bro.
It's a fine line, though. Like you go over it. Yeah, you get whiskey dick. You're done out here, bro.
Nah,
If I-
me, I can't lie. Like,
I haven't had whiskey in ages.
Yeah, if I get Ray Dick, pause. But no, if I'm drinking
Ray J?
Yeah, if I'm drinking Ray Nephew, and yeah, you're gonna need a lot more to get a night out of me. Yeah,
I'm never drinking that shit ever.
Out of here, bro.
no, but no, alcohol. I think alcohol is like a Viagra for me. Bro.
I just wake
Certain
up.
kinds like red wine, Magnum,
Red wine
Have you
does
ever
a thing.
popped a
bro.
Viagra?
Red wine does a mad thing. Actually.
red wine.
I don't put Viagra yet and like be hard for like 3 hours, bro. I don't need to be hard for that long, bro.
Yeah, I popped.
But be there in lectures or something just hard as hell.
Yeah,
bro.
Yo,
Yeah, I popped a quarter.
I've had times.
But you know what I hate the most? Like speaking of that, like you know when you just get hard randomly.
Yeah. You got
Like-
to deal with that. Yeah.
And one time I was in school.
Oh,
So was-
I was in like year 8. No, I was in like year 10 or year 11, and I think I got called up to like write something on the board. Teacher was like picking on people, innit? And I'm like, allow it, man.
better not be me.
I'm on rock. Allow it, man.
you
Like,
sit up for too long.
allow it, man. Oh, I managed to like disguise it, innit? But I can't lie. Low-key, the trick is you got to do the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it up, yeah.
You got to lay it on your.
Yo, how'd you hide all that meat, big bro? How'd you hide that? How'd you hide that?
You got to tuck it under the belt.
Hey, the waistband thing. Yeah, your
you
waistband
got
thing.
to slap it like.
What nigga it's going to your chest?
I don't want my chest, nigga.
Hey,
But no,
nigga
there's
like
gotta lay
Atlas.
it back.
Nigga like Atlas got a baseball bat right underneath
I have
his
it
thing.
so the thing's like. So if you're standing up, it's pointing upwards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
drain all the blood and that.
There
Yeah,
was one time, not even one time, a few times on the train, and I had nothing to cover it with, and like it's too bait.
What were you wearing?
I was wearing like jogging bottoms,
Oh,
so, like
yeah.
the training, the night training ones,
Yeah.
and it's like they're thin.
Yeah, they're thin.
So I was poking, out. I was like, my stop's here. Bro, I just missed my stop, man. I swear to you, I was like,
Crazy.
bro. It's one of them ones where you're just tensing your leg, or you're just trying to like,
think of things like,
you're trying. Oh, are you trying to like think of something else? I don't know, like the homies or something.
no, listen.
The worst one is getting them like in the gym or at ball, like when you're wearing shorts.
Yeah,
And you're not wearing like a good pair of boxers, maybe like a loose pair. Like, you know the ones that are like shorts. I stopped wearing those. Cause like it was too often where like I would get a random stiffy and it's just swinging about. And you know when it swings about, like the
Can't
tip,
lie.
let me finish. The tip
hitting
is like
yourself.
it's like not even that. The tip is like brushing against the material, and it's like
Oh, crying.
like,
shit
even,
felt kind of good.
like
you
the,
ever get a sex flashback while doing something?
Oh,
yeah.
you already get them at work.
Yeah, like I'll be playful. Would you be there like stop for like 30 seconds? Just like what the fuck? You get back in the position. I'm like, whoa, I'm even here right now.
This nigga hard in the middle of the field, bro. That's crazy.
Bro, many times, bro.
It happens to be at work too often. Yeah, I hate them. You know, you're just chilling when you're on the train or something, and like you're just daydreaming, and then all of a sudden, like you snap
flash-
out the daydream and you look down and you're like, oh fuck,
Flashes to that scene. You're like, wow.
bro.
Hey, yo, flipping. Yeah, what I was gonna say before, yeah, was because that whole not showing up to the game happened to me like a couple of times in my life, and I wasn't even drunk. I was completely sober.
Oh, so no.
This is completely sober.
Do you think you psych yourself up too much for it, or
I think when you get there, yeah,
because sometimes that's gonna be issues if you psych yourself up too much, innit?
you get there and it's a new thing, yeah, and then you're eager to prove yourself.
Yeah, to
Like you just
You're on
psych-
trial. You're on
psych-
trial.
you psych yourself
You're
out.
on
of it,
trial.
man.
Start doing steps and that. Like you can play your game, bro.
Do you know what it's like? Do you know what it's like? Yeah, it's like you show up to a new club, but all of a sudden your first game's Champions League.
Yeah.
And you walk outside, everywhere is booming,
Bright
and you're like,
lights.
damn,
Bright lights.
I gotta perform today. Shit, crazy.
Sometimes you just gotta be on your Wayne Rooney bag and just grab that hat
Hat trick,
trick.
I guess, from the bunch, innit?
Yep.
Yeah, I think it
Or-
was for the battery.
Or
Yeah.
Galatasaray around in the team.
I tried everything, bruv. I tried everything that night. It did. Just did back.
Cheeksy, you know.
Oh yeah, wasn't that? Was all just hold up.
It was crazy. I was in the bathroom. I pulled up the hub. It was nuts. Nothing was happening.
Oh, swear down.
It wasn't happening.
You one of them ones.
It wasn't happening. I tried to engineer something.
Who you try to use?
I tried to engineer.
Hey, good question, bro.
Who you try to
Did you
use?
search up?
Hey,
If it was Sarah J, I can understand why
hey, relax.
it wasn't working.
No, I
Carl.
tried to pull up the OD.
You should have just typed in 1998 DX and just looked at Triple H. What's the difference?
I was never one of them niggas. Anyway, whatever.
You never used Sarah J.
He's the one that brought up Sara Jay
Bro.
into like popular.
All I'm saying is I'm not going to say his name because he's not here to defend himself. But someone that I think everyone here knows, said they've done it to Sara Jay over 1,000 times.
1,000
But I'm not
times.
saying his name.
I know. I don't even know who said that, but I know who said that. that nigga said that.
1,000 times.
It wasn't Chino.
Is that
It
the
couldn't
nigga
have
that was
been.
saying that he stroked his meat like 7 times?
Nah, it wasn't him actually.
Oh,
It wasn't him actually.
that was a.
Hey, everyone kind of needs to get off that. Well, you was young, man. You've all tried to see what your limits were. You tried to see what your limits were, man.
You think I'm Goku? I don't need to push myself to those limits.
Hey, you try to see what
I
you
ain't
can
saying,
get.
nigga.
Bro,
I do not. Yeah, I haven't had like porn howlers like that, but I've just had like. I feel like my train was a sex howler. Like I wouldn't do it again.
That was nuts, bro. What do you think? That was actually very nice. That was very crazy.
But would you do the Sarah? So was her name Sara Jay?
Sara Jay?
Yeah.
acting like you don't know her name.
You know full well who she.
You don't
Damn
know her
well
name.
that
My ass, you don't know her name.
You know damn well who that is.
Fuck.
It's like Sarah who?
You think we're stupid?
And then he got him with that.
They can try to fool me.
But nah, yeah, like
Hey, when you was
Would you
younger,
do it again?
Being young was a spooky time.
Do what again?
the Sara Jay.
Now,
Yeah.
I'm older now. No,
I guarantee everyone here has used Sara Jay. I've used Sara Jay before.
No, I haven't.
You're lying.
Older now. No.
You're
I
lying.
haven't. I joked about it, but I ain't.
You're lying. If I come in with a polygraph next time we record, sit on the table.
I promise you, put Sara Jay right in front of me. My meat's not moving.
Well, not now because she's like 50.
Yeah.
But
Put. When was her peak? Her Gareth Bale, yeah.
Early 2000s, I guess. Isn't it?
Yeah, put a video right there.
well, there's 4 niggas in the room. I would hope not.
Hey,
You're also.
Hey,
You're also.
Say not your first rodeo.
You got to
He's
imagine.
not his first rodeo, bro.
You got to imagine. Niggas were doing a mad thing when they were like 14. Where you never really seen a. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You never really
I ain't never seen no titties before.
Hey.
when's the first time you seen titties?
Like in person.
Like
Oh, in
full on.
person.
Full
Oh,
on,
that's
full on
different.
Of the internet, no?
On the internet, first time I like proper started watching porn, I told you, me and my nigga Ryan Green, but we used to get me. back in the day, we used
lot
to
of people did that, watch porn.
we used to watch porn
I was
together.
in like year 10.
Pause.
Year 10. Year 10. I saw my first titty and I was like,
Remember the video, what's the name? Saliba and those guys in
Yeah.
French.
Yeah.
That was very weird, bro.
One of my guys made a good point. He was like, "That wasn't the first time it happened."
Of course, they were so
He
comfortable.
was like, "Everyone was too comfy.
sorry.
Like everyone was too comfy for it to be the first time it happened."
Sorry, brotherhood is not. It doesn't go like that.
It does not go that deep.
Doesn't
I don't love. There isn't a single man on this planet I love enough to do that.
Impossible.
Yeah, I don't know if that's love or hate.
Impossible, bro.
That's
That was
crazy.
weird. That
What
was
if he
weird,
nuts?
Who?
What if he nuts? And there's a nigga just nutting all over himself sitting next to you.
You just gotta be there. Just
When
watch.
you're just splurging, fam.
I said splurging. Fair enough. That's
Niggas,
crazy.
Yeah, yo, I was having an interesting conversation today. Niggas were talking about when they bash on their side or standing up. I said
On their
standing up.
side?
That was
Their side.
fucking scary. Man said standing up, blood. Man said standing up. You know.
They bash on their side,
Yeah.
Wait.
like laying on their side.
Well, like that.
Yeah, on their side, and that's more common than you think. Because someone else has told me that as well, and I said, "Rare, you lot are really living like this."
So I think side and stand up is ridiculous, bro.
Standing up is scary, bro. Standing up is very
you feel
scary.
comfortable?
So how'd you do it? Sitting down.
No, I'm
On your back, nigga. What you mean? Lie down.
well, we're talking about like the way we.
Yeah, like
Niggas beat their dick standing up.
like if there's no one in the room, there's no one else. It's just you.
No, I
Niggas
can't
want
lie.
the niggas want to be
I
Kieran
can't-
Lee so bad.
I can't lie.
You know, man.
I can't lie. I done it standing up once. Yeah.
Why?
I just needed something new. Like
fair enough.
like.
Sometimes you use your right hand. I'm
So
like,
what? You're there, hand on your hip.
I'm
baby.
not even gonna talk too much of this because my sister watches this. Naomi,
Oh shit, man.
my sister watches this, innit? So I'm
sorry.
not even gonna talk too much about all that. But laying on your side is bonkers.
It's bonkers. Standing up is scarier, blood.
Standing up, yeah. It wasn't the warm baby oil wasn't doing enough. I just had to new position.
So what did you do? You stood up.
Just stood up and then, bro, my knees started shaking like, whee. You know when you're
you start buckling,
But
bro.
you're not even comfortable. Like,
started
how
gully
you doing?
creeping. I was wog.
Like, why is that an option? You're not even comfortable, blood.
Nah, sometimes.
And there's no one else in the room. It's just you. Like, why are you doing that?
Don't judge me.
Why are you doing that?
That's crazy.
Well, we went 40 minutes straight horny.
Low key.
I mean, we paid our respects to Scott Hall and such. I mean, I tried to. I don't know what you niggas was doing, but
Real horny I was, bro.
Question for you lot:
Yeah, go on.
do you lot feel like you would handle war, like being able to be in actual war?
no,
Huh?
no.
I serve crack before I serve
Bro.
hand on my heart.
No,
bro.
no, but even like, say if you just like you was just in it, like you had to do it, and you're there front line.
I guess we have to adapt because
Yeah.
the people World War One, World War Two, they had to adapt. But
Yeah.
the first few times seeing niggas get blown up and shit will mess you up. But
a nigga just slapped an AK in your
Yeah,
hand.
you know
You're
what I'm saying?
thinking,
Do you know what? I think about this sometimes, you know. I think about it sometimes because a lot of young kids get pulled in, yeah, like 18. And even me as I am now, you pull me into it, yeah.
yeah, man, I ain't with that shit.
Yeah, maybe as a human being, you can like you probably have.
Obviously, some people might adapt, but some people might
Yeah.
just go crazy off the
Bro,
walls. Because
I
a lot of
think-
people during the wars, like the trained soldiers, they went crazy from the shit.
I'd-
The shit they saw, and the shit they had to do.
I'd lose my mind because what?
You ain't seen what I
The
see,
fact-
man.
You see what I see, man? You wasn't there.
Lose my mind.
You wasn't there in Vietnam, man.
The fact that you can die.
Bro,
off-
bare people came back crazy from Vietnam. You know?
Well, I know someone who served, who was a Marine.
Yeah.
And he did a lot of like operations where it was like compromised. You get me?
see.
So it's like you're talking about like being like airlifted
Yeah.
into a location, like throwing like smoke grenades and flashbangs into a room.
Yeah.
And just running in there, bang, bang,
Bang,
bang,
bang,
bang,
shoot
bang.
people, yeah.
And he did that for years, innit? And he said that like most of the dudes that he served with, or a few of the dudes that he served with, just killed themselves like when they got back.
'cause it's a different life, bruv. Like
yeah.
it's a different. You
And,
get
like, he ended up changing his name, changing identity, and like moving here, innit? Like he just
if you condition yourself to that, yeah, and that's your everyday. Maybe you can convince yourself that this is just what life is,
Yeah.
and then you go back to regular life.
You're like, what the fuck is this, bro?
You can't just take off the jersey like it's not that anymore.
Like
bro.
even obviously I've joked about it before, but niggas that go to war, they hear fireworks. Ah,
Bro, it's real.
Long day,
Like,
5th of November.
But you hear people
my
you
biggest
hear
thing-
like about how they're like driving down in the street, and then they see like a Tesco bag. Like moving in front of their car, and they start swerving. They think it's a fucking landmine or something. Yeah.
Oh yeah, do you know the mental fortitude you gotta have to be like a soldier, like an elite one.
Yeah.
I think the worst thing for me isn't even the fact that it would happen to me. Yeah, it's the fact that when you're getting there, you have to come to terms with your own mortality. You could die anytime.
Yeah.
You just sit in your room thinking I could die today.
literally,
I think that is
this
nuts.
mission or this like battle. I can actually die. You have to like make peace with that.
Yeah.
That'll make me go
Every
nuts,
single
bro.
time, yeah, yeah.
That'll make me go crazy.
I'm pussy, I'll run away.
Because today I'm calm. I can wake up today and I know that my only problem is that I gotta go work today.
Yeah.
Not that I could die. That's fucked, bro. When I think about it.
But you say like you niggas from East, you lot live in war like
That's true, man. I can't lie
Can't
now.
lie.
Was it for me? 09 to like 012 was spooky, fam.
bro. Oh, bro, I think that was a real.
Could go anywhere, bro. That was real war, bro.
that was an epidemic we don't talk about, man.
Yeah.
Like niggas was getting their phones stolen for no reason. Like everyone was just on badness. I feel like when we was growing up, and like
was
you
just
just
scummy, bro.
you just like you just wanted to make it home safe, and you're thinking, damn, today could be my last day because you just heard my man just got poked, and you're thinking, who's next?
Bro, no, there's a period like I feel like, was like 09 to 010, like you said, like 5 people
Yeah.
getting stabbed every single day, bro.
It was scummy, bro. It was
Shank
very
City,
weird.
bro.
It's a
People
very
frying.
weird time in life, you know.
But when you deep it, it was very nuts just growing up. It's just obviously we're not in it now because we're all
Like older, innit? Yeah.
But I feel like nowadays, even though nowadays is a lot more mental, but it doesn't happen as frequently. I feel like.
Or we're just not tapped in because we're just so.
Yeah.
that as
So,
well.
like obviously, I'm so much older than like say I go back to certain places in my area. I see like the new kids. I have no clue who they are.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
10 plus years younger than me. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, have you seen that TikTok of that grown man and he's talking to the kids? He's like, "You don't know how many people are punched up in these ends."
But the thing is, yeah, they don't because
Wait, the kids are like 9 and he's like 35.
What?
Nah, he's literally.
Get a job, old man. Like,
Like, these kids are like 9, 10, and there's like about 6, 7 of them, and he's a big, he's like a skinny big man, like he
Yeah.
looks like a nitty, but he's like, you don't know how many people punched up in these ends, and like he just, bro, if I find that video,
no, but it's true though. Like literally, because we're so we're so far removed from it. Yeah, man.
have you seen what the kids have have access to these days, bro? You see what the youths have access to these days,
Yeah, bro. I'm lucky I didn't grow up in this.
bro. The ZK era is
You know
ridiculous.
some as well, yeah. Now, yeah, because obviously, like all these kids now, yeah, they might back in the day, you might catch it up, beam it or snap it, whatever. You won't film it though, but now they're filming that shit.
Filming it.
Film that shit. Like thing is, back in the day, you can take L's, yeah. Bad people taking L's, yeah. Nobody will know about it unless like you're in that beef.
Yeah.
Now every single L you take,
It's
everyone
on
knows.
the thing, bruv. It's on YouTube. There will be one note documenting it on YouTube, bruv.
Yeah, man.
The ZK era is nuts, bro.
you don't understand how funny. Oh man,
The whole like kids having so much like access to the internet, knowing how to use it, knowing how to use it, bro. there are youths ordering ZKs off the black internet. I said the black internet, bro. The dark web.
That shit, man. Yeah, man.
That's
Because they grew up like all through the internet. Because we were like the last generation. Like, obviously, we got a bit older, but we still had like stuff that we didn't have. We weren't as tied to the internet as, you know.
Man, I'm walking up to you with things like this.
Even longer, bro. ZK, bro.
With the teeth on it and all.
That's your whole torso, bro.
That-
But another question.
Why are you running? Nigga, you got a fucking zombie.
Why don't you put that down?
We can compensate.
Maybe we can talk. Maybe.
But yeah, that's
Nigga, order a ZK, you think it's reasonable.
You know what I'm saying?
let me
Mad.
you see with they're saying like the Ukrainian refugees, you lot letting one of them niggas stay with you.
No.
Yeah, them niggas gotta hold that.
I wouldn't say they got to hold that, but
shouldn't
would
be
they
a
let me
problem.
stay with them?
They
I
won't
know-
even leave you.
I know that's not the best way to look at things, because it shouldn't be a thing of, oh, just because they wouldn't do it and rat-tat-tat and you should turn the other cheek and
no,
whatever.
that's how I see
right? But my thing is this. I saw something where a black woman, I don't know if it was a woman or a man, but a black person who lived in Ukraine was saying that when they were moving people out of the country and getting people out of the country, the Ukrainian white people were letting animals and pets.
Yeah, they'll
On
get
the trains
some
and
orders and
that
whatnot. Yeah, kids off your buses, yep.
So it's like, bro, why?
I wouldn't.
No, let them hold that.
Bottom line is, even before we get there, it shouldn't even be our problem. Like the government should have things in place, or like should actually be putting things in place,
Yeah.
rather than putting it into the houses of
You
civilians.
see Boris Johnson, he was like, hey, they can't stay at number 10. And I was like, damn, nigga, if they can't stay there, I think they can stay with us.
Word.
So someone was like, I dare Ukrainians stay with me. I'm sending them OT.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what Ludo would do, bro. That's what Ludo would do. Bro.
Better work. Man, work in this house.
Give us somewhere to stay, no?
my man coming from Ukraine and thinking he's got a better life. Next minute he's in Blackpool. He's
He's trying to find the pebs in his mouth.
Yeah, he's in worse conditions. He's like, yeah, well, let me fly back.
I should have stayed in Ukraine.
Like 7 niggas in one
Listen,
crib.
the only Ukrainian I'm letting stay in my crib is Shevchenko.
No,
I'm not letting any other Ukrainian stay in my crib. Shevchenko can stay in my crib.
How about the boxer guy? What's his name again?
Yeah, Usyk can stay.
Lomachenko.
No, Lomachenko can stay in my crib as well. And Usyk. That's it.
or only the popping niggas.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Hey man, gotta hold that.
It's a shame. Only the niggas with the rollies.
Hey
It's a
man,
shame.
Hasbullah's gonna stay at my crib before.
He's Russian, bro.
He's Russian. He's on the other side.
He's cool. He's comfy.
Yeah,
We're in Dubai right now anyway, bro.
Yeah.
yeah. He ghosted offline. I think they got to him. I see. I put my. You see the little Hasbullah thing. You see my man over there. But you see the little one I have.
Yeah.
So I put it on my front window.
Yeah.
And then like there was people outside my house just like taking pictures of it. And then my mum was switching. She's like, I don't need no political statements from this little Russian boy. Took it down, threw it off my room. I was like, damn. I was like,
Political state.
Look what's saying. He's just some guy. Just somebody guy.
I was like, okay. But nah, man.
Just some guy.
People taking pictures of my crib though. I don't know about that.
Yeah, that was a bit spooky, but hey man. Looking this Hasbullah.
I don't know. For me, innit, the whole Hasbullah thing is like,
You don't find it funny?
I don't know. It's like, what's
Like
funny
the first
about it?
week, after that, I'm like,
Nah,
the novelty
I think
wore
it's the
off.
funniest thing ever.
that's it. Novelty wore off.
The novelty lasted like a day
Nah.
for me.
I feel like Hasbullah is probably one of the, he could drop a new video and it's just
Like, guy's a grown man.
It's true. He's a
Like, word to Imran, grown man sitting on another grown man's lap. Like, he's sitting on Khabib's lap and that. The guy's like 20 years old.
Yeah, I know.
Like, it's only acceptable because he's small.
yeah.
Like, what if I was sitting on Khabib's lap? Like,
Look like a big ass baby.
like it wouldn't be endearing, innit? It'd be weird.
Yeah, it'd be weird.
Get
yeah.
me?
uncle baby.
Bro, baby, for real. Like,
You see that nigga on the bus? You remember that nigga on the bus in his school uniform? And he's like 35.
yeah.
With a bald head. He looks like some guy I know even.
Yeah, Alice.
Nah, there was some you I knew back in
Funny.
secondary school, bro.
Yeah, your squad bare ringers, bro.
Wow,
So many ringers.
look
bro.
old, blood.
Look at
Old
that.
as hell.
But there's no way this guy's my age, bro.
there was a youth in my school like 2 years below me. So when I was in year 10, he would have been in like year 8. The bro had a full beard.
Yeah, no.
No, I mean like thick. Like thick. With like thick sideburns.
I remember
thick beard.
I was playing this guy. He went to, I think it was like Oasis Academy, and like I barged him, and it was like a barge in a brick wall. But he was mad, like skinny, but he was just grown man weight. And then he looked at me and just smiled, and I see a gold tooth. I was like, bro, we 14. So, what's going on?
No, that me and my school played one team like Tower Hamlets or something. Yeah, this guy Like, your 8 and 9, his hairline was oh, there's no way you're our age, bro.
Listen, them Tamil.
And I think someone attacking him like, hey, have respect. I got kids your age. I'm like, what?
Huh? I'm sorry.
Nah, they're taking the piss, man.
God.
But yeah, like, there's even
Them Tamil man had the beard in like year 8 and that, year 8, year 9.
I never said where he was from. I don't even know where he was from.
Early.
But like that nigga had a full beard.
Hey, shout out to my nigga Abdi, man. He had a job when we was like 13.
That could be 60 different niggas. No thanks.
Yeah, but one thing I respect that I seen him like a few years ago, the hairline stayed consistently at the back. Like I thought it was like receding a little, but it just stays there. It just amazes me. Like,
I hear that, man.
I think you met Abdi.
Have I?
I'm sure.
What I mean?
Football. I'm sure.
Why'd you say like that?
Yeah.
What's it? Football.
Why'd you say like that?
Ball.
You
So
said
said
like,
football?
You said football.
Oh, I'm probably meant to say football, but I say ball. Sorry, I made him little.
It just sounded bare weird though, innit? Like I ain't like how that sounded. Like,
Damn, why are you niggas on my dick?
Pause.
Play.
Hey.
But
fast forward, nigga.
anyways, Apes on Tapes, episode 36.
36,
Yo, we just come in and be talking about anything. That's crazy, you know.
You 36?
Hey, Apes and tapes for real.
Yeah, figure.
Hey, yo.
Hey, shout out to people who are just clocking onto the name. Yeah, white people still call it AOT.
As they should.
As they should. Yeah.
Hey, thanks for everyone that be like mentioning us like throughout the weekend. Though people like we mentioned us in lists, you know. When
Yeah, man, I saw that.
recommendations.
Yeah.
I love that, man.
I feel like we've definitely reached more since we started doing the YouTube thing.
Yeah, definitely.
People like
Because
to-
people would like to see what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But love
Yeah,
it,
man, love for all of that. Listen, use the hashtag.
subscribe.
Like, subscribe, YouTube.
Of
You know what
course.
I'm saying? Yeah.
Over and out.
Over and out,
Peace.
man.
Love.
Peace.
Oh, this Liverpool game. We need to get.
You're saying, bro.
Yeah, I need to rip out.
Yeah,
Just came to go sleep.